Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@DevOpsSchool.
So install the plugins and use that. So basically here, Jenkins is powered by 1,000 plugin. 1,000 plugin means I am saying you have thousands of features actually. So if you say, Rajesh, can you cover all the features? I think you know the answer. It's not possible. Correct now? Every features of plugin coverage is not possible. Why? Because the thousands of features are there and we have only 3 days. But we will try to maximize the use of plugins. Now you will say, Rajesh, where is the plugins I can find out? So there's a one portal dedicated for this. And here you see that plugins.jenkins.io is the place. So see here, how many plugins we have right now listed? 1800. By the way, these all plugins is from the community contributed. That means Jenkins, if you say, hey, I don't have this feature or that feature, not to worry about it, install the plugins. So you should not say, hey, Jenkins, this is not possible or that is not possible. All of you are agreeing with me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So this is the place you should come and check this out. Now, module is not a fundamental keyword in Jenkins. Component also is not. But you know what? Just for the sake of discussion, module is something like code. See, this is the code. Okay, understand in a simple way. A code which extend the core of the product. That is a. But here the module is basically we say module basically fundamentally conceptually a code which runs on other by the core of the product by the product. There's a difference. I don't know whether you understood or not. Okay, so this module will basically the code will run on others. Okay, but by this product. But here plugin will extend the feature of core product plugin. In this case, here we have a Jenkins. I'll leave this component discussion out of scope. Okay, so yes, it's a CI tool developed in Java. So you require a Java for runtime, platform independent, multiple release, powered by plugin. Now, one more thing here, and I would like to say here, there's an official website which you have is this one. Jenkins. This is for the community version, okay? And this is a cloud base for here. You can check it out offline. Blue Ocean is a plugin, okay? Blue Ocean is a plugin. Here you can see the details of here. And Jenkins X is a project, and which is here. Okay, so these are the particular changes you can see that. So yes, it's developed in Java, released multiple based on the plugins and so on. Any questions so far, all of you? The version which is supported right now, so it's a 2.x. So if you go and check this here, download options, and here 2. You see that 2.3. which is available. So latest version is 2.x. Yeah. Anyone have any questions so far?
Rajesh, just one thing. Are you going to share this notes with us?
Yes. I'll at the end of it, I'll share it. Recordings will be shared by coordinators, and I'll share the notes with you. Okay. So now we understood what is Jenkins, what is CI, why we need Jenkins. We have also understood. Okay, and stuff like that. Now we'll say, Rajesh, I don't like Jenkins. I have to learn it because of my projects are being used. My project is using Jenkins, but I don't want to use Jenkins. Tell me the alternative. So yes, we have a multiple alternative for Jenkins. One of these is a Team City from JetBrains. There's another one from Bamboo, is from Atlassian. You can also use Circle CI, cloud-based actually. And then you can also use GitLab. You can also use Azure DevOps. Okay, these all are tools platform, popular one, which you can use. Though there are hundreds of ways you can do the CI. CI is a concept, remember. You can do through any number of ways. Okay, so these are the popular tools are available. Okay, so now next questions I'm having in my mind, and that is how Jenkins works, or sometimes also we call it a Jenkins architecture. All of you, so you would like to know this question, all of you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's understand. So in every architecture, we have a human, correct? Human. So here we interact with one website, web. This website, web is nothing but a Jenkins web. Now this Jenkins web is developed in what? So of course, front-end technologies and plus Java. Okay, front-end means HTML, CSS, and all blah blah blah. JSP, Java, and all. This is developed. So we work on Jenkins. Okay. So when we work on Jenkins and we do some changes, configurations, project, jobs, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. So it has to be stored somewhere, right? So that has to be stored somewhere. So basically that store is, there's no database. There's no database. Everything in Jenkins you do, everything stored in the XML file. There's no database. If you say, can we use MySQL? No. Any other database? No. XML file. That means in a simple way, if I say anything you do in the Jenkins, that will get stored in XML file. That's the right state. So next time when you want to take up a backup, you don't have to take up a backup for XML, database. You have to take up a XML file backup. Make sense, all of you? Anything. I say anything means everything. Make sense? All of you?
Yeah.
Now, guys, again, we'll put it in a technical architecture documents. Okay, so we have a human, and then Jenkins server, the one which you interact with, Web Jenkins, we call it a Jenkins server. Now, Jenkins server, you have a multiple jobs. Okay, jobs. Now, what is jobs and all? I'll discuss a little bit later. But a Jenkins server do everything, every work in the Jenkins node. Here I said nodes. S. I'm adding S. Remember why I'm adding S? Because nodes can be multiple nodes. Okay, so this can be a Linux node, or it can be Windows node. It can be Mac also, for the sake of discussion. That means here, if I want to give you the visualization, probably it will be perfect for you. So here, this is the main. I will talk to the Jenkins server, and here I will set up all of my automation in jobs, and these jobs will run in the different nodes, and that we call it a Jenkins node. That can be Windows, Linux, Mac. Mac hardly we use it, so like that. So that means what I'm trying to say here. This jobs work is nothing but the jobs can be your code review job. Job can be build job. Job can be UT job. Job can be packaging job. Job can be archiving job. Job can be deployed to QA, AT, coverage. Any kind of the job, I'm saying, jobs, the executions will be done in these machines. Are you comfortable? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, this is a architecture. So this architecture, typically, you know what we say, this architecture, we call it distributed architecture. That means using a Jenkins server, you can add hundreds of nodes and do the work, manage the large project. Okay, so that is a stuff. Now with that knowledge, I would like to add one more point, guys. You know what? This node, whichever the node you have, okay, one node by default you will find in the server itself setup. That's a master node. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? So first time when you set up a server, same server is acting like a node also. Same server. That means this is the machine. It will act like a server also and node also. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Yeah. So please remember that. So whenever we have set up a server, all the work, all the jobs executed in the nodes, and one nodes you can find in the server itself. Now probably you want a little bit of documentations. So anything which you want in terms of Jenkins, just come to this place, type Jenkins architecture. Okay, and enter. And here how Jenkins work, Jenkins architecture explained, all this thing, write-ups with images and all. You can check this out. Okay, so now we have understood architecture also and technology front also and stuff like that, and how it works also. Any questions so far? No. Okay. Yeah, tell me.
When you say jobs for all those individual operations, they will be dependent in nature, right? Like
Yes. Yeah. So this arrow you see, yes, this
yeah.
will be integration. Dependency, you can say in a simple and standard terminology, integrated with each other.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. So any other question, guys? Okay. So now next question is how to install Jenkins. How to install Jenkins. As I said, you can install Jenkins in any platform in any ways because of Java in the nature. So I would like to show you one page directly rather than writing it. Look at this. Here, if I go to the download page of Jenkins, I have options to install the Jenkins using Docker container. I have options to install Jenkins in Ubuntu. I have options to install CentOS, Windows, open source, and so many platforms. Okay, in this session, I will install in CentOS and we will do the lab and demo using CentOS. But Windows, Ubuntu, and Docker will be only the demo, no lab. Okay, and so ultimately we will use CentOS for our uses of Jenkins in the next 3 days. Will that be okay for everyone?
Yes. But we have Windows in local.
Huh.
For
So,
labs and-
but I will give you the lab machines for CentOS.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the machines which we need for the demo and lab, I will provide it to you. You don't worry about that. You just have to connect using your laptop. Okay.
Fine.
Yeah. So guys, I am going to show you the demo. So first of all, demo of what? Demo of CentOS 7. Then demo of Docker. Then demo of Windows. And then demo of Ubuntu. Okay, that is the stuff which I'm going to show you in next sometime. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get one CentOS 7 first. Don't worry, for each one of you will get a machines and so you can try it out. Okay, no, it's not a big thing. Just you have to watch me doing it. Again, guys, if you do not watch me doing it, again, it will be very difficult for all of us because we are online, interacting online. So coordination will be difficult. So again, each and everyone have to share the screen, troubleshoot and stuff like that. So it's very simple steps. Please look at it. So here, this is the machines, 2 CPU, 8 GB RAM. I'll go for it. One machine is for okay. This center is okay. 30 GB hard disk, I'm going for that. That's okay. And this one I will name it Jenkins Server CentOS. And then security groups default, which has nothing. And keys, I will go for Rajesh Mumbai and done. Okay, so my machine is ready. Now I'm going to install it. And here. So like that, I will give you your machines also, don't worry. This is the IP address. Now guys, this is the IP address. And username would be CentOS for all the centers. Now I have a keys. I will share with you a keys. Don't worry about that. During the lab, I'll share with you the key. So this is the machine. I have a key, which is a Rajesh-Mumbai.p. Okay, so that is the machines I'm having it. Now you will say, Rajesh, are we having any documents to follow? So yes. So I will write Jenkins install and I should have some documents and here complete tutorials of Jenkins situations. You can follow that, but I would suggest following the documents will be time consuming for you. So just follow me, it will be easy for you. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Hello?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So just follow me and it'll be easy for you. So now I'm logged into this and machine. So I use typically you can use a putty if you are comfortable. I am using SSH because that is I am comfortable with. Ultimately, you have to do SSH. That's all. This is a command to do SSH using the git bash. Okay. Oh, my bad. This is the command. If you want to use it, key I have in the current directory. So if anyone wants to use it, my command, you can do it. Yes. And here, guys, CentOS is the username. Now, all the command you should run using sudo, but you know, I have a very bad habit to leave the sudo. I don't want any error message. So I'll become a root actually. Okay, so that is my habit. You can use the sudo or with root, is up to you. Now, first thing, remember that we have to install the prerequisite, which is Java. Okay, so what Java version you go for that? So I'll go for the Java 11. Okay, so Java install. I'll search for it here, and I got this complete guide for Java. Now, guys, here in this you have all this instruction, but I am going for the Java 11. Okay, do not go for GRE. I repeat, do not go for GRE, go for JDK. So anyone would like to tell me what is the difference between JDK and GRE? Primarily difference?
JDK is including of GRE, it's in development kit, and GRE is just runtime environment.
Yes, correct. In a simple way, if I put it up, any Java application you want to run, you just need a GRE, Java Runtime Environment. But if you want to do the development means writing the code in Java, then compile it in a class file, like that work if you want to do, then you need a development. Development has a GRE also included. Okay, but in this today's session, because we are doing the lots of build activity, that means compilations and all, so I'll go for the JDK. Now, which command will install the JDK in CentOS and RHEL? This command is sufficient. Let me tell you one more thing. Java has a multiple version and variant and ways to install it. I'm installing the OpenJDK. If you read this, it's an OpenJDK. But some of you, maybe if you want to install Oracle JDK, that's okay with me. But yeah, that process you have to follow. Basically, Oracle website, what they do, you have to log in, register, then download the package, then copy, and then install it. So those are the things I'm having. I mean, we are having. I don't want to get installed. I mean, complicate my topics. So just this command will install the OpenJDK 11, and that's a free also. So I'm okay with it. Are you all of you are understanding, right? Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Rajesh.
Yes.
So guys, I'm just installing the Java. That's all. And installation is done. Yes. Now this URL, the command you can get it again using this. All this URL I'm sharing in the notes itself. So you should not struggle for it. But again, blindly you should not do anything because we are in the world of DevOps. So Java is installed. You see that here. Java is installed. Done. Now, last thing which we'll do is directly I'll go and decide which package I want. So here you have a two kind of package, 2.33 and 2.34. So this the 2.34 is the latest package, and 2.33 is the LTS package. Means last, latest, verified release is 2.33. Anything you just go for it, there's no problem. So I'll go for the 2.33, and here I'll click on the CentOS Fedora. Now this command will help you to install the Jenkins. So I think these all are Linux command. I am assuming you will understand by reading itself the command, but yeah, these are the commands to get it. See here, there is one error. So don't run any commands blindly. So here it says, hey, we are running this command, but wget is not there. So it's a CentOS, so you have to install the package yum install wget-y. I'm installing this package which is missing in the server. So I installed it. Done. In AWS, everything is very fast. So you'll not find any difficulties. So here I'll just copy one more time and run it. Okay, done. Finally adding the key. Then finally install this one. Again, here you see they are also installing the OpenJDK, but it's already installed, so they will say, hey, already installed. But it's very safe to run commands. Don't worry about it. See here. Okay. And now clear the screen and install the Jenkins. This command will install the Jenkins. Yes.
So Rajesh, basically you created a CentOS in AWS and then you connected it from your local, and then you are installing the whatever is required on that CentOS connecting via your local.
That's correct.
Okay. So you will give us this CentOS created already, all these things, or?
Yes, I'll give you everything. Okay. So guys, here you see installation is done. See here. Now the question is remaining things are not there here. Is there in the installation guide. So you will come back to my tutorials here. And here, if you look at this, let me share my screen here. Okay. Now I need to start the Jenkins. So if you know the Linux systemctl utility, you can use it. But if you, let's say, if you don't know, then you can use some of the command which is mentioned in, let me check where is that. This is the installations. So this command, I am not able to locate it, but not a problem. I will write it in front of you and you will remember that. I will share the notes also. So systemctl status Jenkins. So it will tell me whether it's running or not. Right now it's not running. And then I will start it. Jenkins. This will start the Jenkins. Okay. Taking a little time. Just wait for a few seconds. It's taking now can I see the status? See, it's running. I want to stop it. So I think you know that I don't have to teach you again. Stop. Can I start it one more time? Stop. And can I starting is taking a little time. And finally status. See it. Okay. So this is the command I run in front of you. All these commands I'm sharing with you also in the notes. So you will also be in sync for installing in CentOS. Any questions so far, guys? All of you?
Yes, Rajesh.
Okay. Now, next question is some of the information about port and configuration file. Okay. Guys, port number I think we all know 8080, which is a fixed. You can change the port, but that's okay.
Rajesh, I think you are on mute.
How long I was on mute?
1 minute. Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying the port specification config file. So here port means 8080, which is a fixed.
Hello everyone, if you would like to access the remaining videos of this playlist of 50 plus more tools which are coming under DevOps, DevSecOps, SRE, DataOps, GitOps, etc. Kindly become our channel members by clicking on the joining button. You would have access to 100s of playlists and 1000s of videos lifetime access with this membership. Enjoy.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.